What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views, the podcast where it's time to get this bread.
Yeah, right on.
It's time to get this bread, this podcast, guys.
How many ads we got this week?
We only have one ad.
What?
I think, I don't know what happened. I know you guys are probably not going to even enjoy the podcast anymore because there's no ads.
Yeah, maybe don't do it.
Maybe don't even listen to this one. It's going to suck. We're gonna half-ass this one because we're not getting paid as much.
We're going to actually have to come up with some content, David. And I will read directly from the New York Times now. President Trump didn't think this would be his final stand.
All right, let's roll the intro music. All right, what's up, guys? It's the Views Podcast. I'm here. I'm David Dobrik. I'm 22 years old, and I'm accompanied by one of my greatest friends, Jason Nash. He's very old. And he's 45 years old, and he has an ex-prostitute of a girlfriend, and
2 kids.
2 kids. Oh, sorry.
What are their names? Go.
Wyatt and Barley.
Shit.
Charlie. Fuck.
Close. You got one of them.
Also sitting right next to me. This isn't like a guest on the podcast, but I'm just gonna spice it up for today because my boy Josh Peck just had a kid. Fucking brand new dad alert. Josh Peck.
Yeah.
There he is. Say hello.
What's up, listeners?
What's up, Josh?
Oh my God, this is so nice to actually be talking to people who are listening.
Yes.
My podcast is just for me.
It's a private podcast.
Yeah, it's a private.
How are you, dude?
Wow. I had
Dude,
a child.
guys, when people see Josh, they describe him. They say daddy as fuck. But now you are truly daddy as fuck. You have become the daddy.
I'm a father. Jason, you know about it, right?
I got a boner right when I walked in and I looked at you. Wow. I was like,
So
wow,
good.
This guy's taking care of something else besides himself.
One of us now.
Yeah.
Me and Jason, you know, we're
Shut the fuck up. You are not a dad.
I take care of you.
That's true. Kind of all of us.
Okay, so congrats on the baby.
Thank you so
I
much.
have a theory. Mean Gene Okerlund just died and your baby was born. Coincidence?
I think not.
Oh, who's Gene Okerlund?
He was this great wrestling announcer for the WWE, and he talked like this. I think your baby has a little Mean Gene Okerlund reincarnation in him.
Holy fuck. Get him on the podcast.
I know. And Bob Einstein.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. I hate having 2 old people on the podcast.
I can't believe you guys talking about death. I'm going to live forever.
It's just like Bob Einstein, Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, and Harry Truman.
Okay, so your baby.
Yeah.
Max.
Max.
Milo. Dobrik Peck.
Dobrik Peck, yes.
I may have added the Dobrik in there.
We gave him the middle name of his godfather.
How is it?
It's awesome. It's everything people say. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm that guy.
You didn't pull him out yourself, no?
No.
It was you cut off the. I'm new to this.
You guys like hire someone to like help you, right? Like, you gotta go Postman, right? Like TaskRabbit, right?
Did you have SeatGeek get you someone to pull it out? Or?
No, but okay. So you did cut off the umbilical cord.
I cut the umbilical cord. I did.
And how is that? I can't imagine cutting something a part of a human with scissors.
It's a strong cord.
Is it?
Yes, it's incredibly strong.
And you don't hurt the baby by cutting the umbilical. I'm asking the most basic questions of a child.
Josh had Lance 210 do it in a Fruit Ninja video.
Yeah, it was pretty cute.
With a big sword.
You cut it, and it's amazing how like when it's like cutting through like a power cord for like a Nintendo 64. But it's amazing because it's like their life force. It's their connection to their mom.
Yeah.
And so when you look at that thing, you're like, that is reinforced.
Is it still connected to your wife at the time you're cutting it?
No, they cut it first, and they separate the baby.
So they cut it on their end. So now the baby's loose. Now the baby just has like an extra like leash on it, basically.
They're kind of just doing it for you.
Yeah.
For the dad. Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. And that's an American tradition.
Is it? It's not worldwide.
I don't. I still have my umbilical cord.
Cute. It's the source of his greatness.
No, I don't think dads do it in other countries. I'm so like I have no idea about anything.
Well, in other
I'm
countries,
spitting facts here that aren't true. Yeah, no, I mean in Russia they've never done that.
well, in Estonia, Poles say it's in Europe and other countries they don't do circumcision.
Yes.
And so for me, having a boy and being a Jew, of course, circumcision it was like a given, of course.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because the next morning,
Did you do that yourself?
I did. I handled it
Okay.
with the old teeth, with my incisors. But what's funny is, so the baby was born Saturday night, and then Sunday morning, they're like, okay, we're going to take him to get circumcised. And it's amazing because in that moment, the only thought in my head was, this is fucking barbaric. This is barbaric. This is crazy. It's complete mutilation.
Leave my boy alone.
Yeah, dude.
Did you have the moil come and do it? Or no?
No, just
you
had the
didn't.
doctor. I didn't go that hard body.
Is that like religious?
Jewish thing.
The moil.
Wyatt was done. We had a moil come to the house.
Yeah, 8 days after he was
Yeah, like a smelly like rabbi showed up and ate all the cold cuts and then cut his dick off.
born. Yeah, well, I mean, look, I figured Jews just like ceremonies because it's an excuse to eat.
Sure.
So I'm sure there was a beautiful spread, bagels, cream cheese, and we cut a little foreskin.
How is what does this feel like? I know I'm putting this in my vlog tomorrow where we talk about it, but like how does it feel like being a dad? Like how is this love different than other type of love?
It's heaven.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's heaven.
And you said earlier what was really interesting. You said it's not like learned love. It's like almost like instinctual. Like what did you say?
Yeah, it's like something that's always been inside of you and then someone just turned it on.
Yeah.
As opposed to like having to like fall in love with someone and then you get that huge rush of it and then that goes away.
Sure.
And then you have to like reconcile why you love them.
I feel like I didn't feel that at all. I think there's something wrong with me.
Wow.
Took me like, a few months.
Oh yeah, you said your baby was gross when it came out.
I mean, all babies are gross when they come out. I mean, they're covered in blood and piss or whatever. But yeah, I didn't feel that right away. Interesting.
And that's common. You hear that from a lot of dads.
You think so?
That they don't feel it right away.
But I do relate with what you said about it being like, it's just like how you love your mom the same way.
The second I would see my kid, I would 100% fucking faint. 100%.
Faint.
Yeah, I have no idea what I would do with those types of emotions. I'm like pretty emotional when it comes to like weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what I would do to see like the person that's going to be a part of my life for the rest of my life.
Well,
you fucking freak me out.
You cried when Jason gave Trisha Hamilton tickets. You're an emotional little cub.
Yeah, but no, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely excited for when I have a kid of my own. Hopefully not anytime soon. But yeah.
So I talked about this before because it's funny as a man, right? You grow up and when you're young and you're kind of like sleeping around and meeting people, everyone in your life who cares about you sort of makes it very clear, like, do not get someone pregnant because it'll ruin your life, right? Like you get the wrong person pregnant who you're not really in love with and it's bad. And then you find the right person, you marry them, and then everyone's like, get her pregnant, have a kid. And like, I feel truly like I've fulfilled my duties now as a human on this earth.
That's what's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's like I was telling Josh, like I feel like if I was to have a kid, it would almost feel like a weight off my shoulders rather than another task. It almost feel like oh fuck, like I don't, at least maybe for the moment, because I don't know how it would be in real life, but I'd be like, oh, I don't have to work like this vlog or whatever my work is currently, like that's not as important as this human is. Like that's what would feel really cool to me, is like finally like feeling something for someone that like other than myself. Do you know what I mean? Like that'd be really interesting.
Did you connect any of it like with your dad or anything like that? Did you have any mixed feelings?
I thought it was weirdly kismic that it was a boy, and so
Right.
I'm like righting the wrongs of my dad.
Yes.
So you wanted a girl.
I wanted a girl. Yeah.
My dad wanted a girl too with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw a fucking fit when I was born. Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Why does my baby girl have penis?
That is gigantic clit on my baby girl. Oh man.
We're gonna have to redo that for the vlog because that's funny. No, he didn't throw a fit. But how did you feel? Because like you're still. I always think about this during pregnant, like baby gender reveal videos.
Yeah.
I always imagine, because I think it's always so funny, because whether it's a boy or a girl, you have to be excited, right? So like when you first saw that it was a boy, were you like, damn it, but yay? Like what? What?
I think my reticence with having a boy too was like, I'm not the one to teach him how to play catch.
Really?
Like, no, I'll do it, but like I'm just not super boyish.
Wyatt cannot throw a football or a basketball. It doesn't matter.
But he can play the sax. But yeah, so there's certain things I just don't have that like natural boy manly thing. But it's a joy. And what was cool was that we didn't know, till the moment what it was going to be. And so I'm there with my wife behind the curtain, like coaching her on. And then the doctor like pulls the baby out and says, okay, Josh, stand up. And I stand up and she's like, what is it? And I like look and I see this umbilical cord, which I think is a dick for a second. So I'm stoked. And then I'm like, damn it, it's not. And they clear that and I just see it. And I'm like, it's a boy. And everyone in the operating room was like, hooray. Now let us get back to work.
This is like when we were in Vegas and it landed on red. Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. We totally know what childbirth is like.
Not the same thing.
No, it's not?
Not even. Maybe. I don't know.
Is your kid going to be an actor?
Oh, God, I hope not.
Oh, really?
Oh, I hope not.
What do you want in a perfect world? If you can like assign him a job right now, I know it's fucking crazy, but what would you want him to do?
That's hard.
What field of work?
I don't know. I mean,
Entertainer or like a regular civilian who works at Trader Joe's and gets moved up, or as a businessman, accountant?
Trader Joe's, I heard they have great benefits.
Yes, they
and
do.
they get to wear those sick Hawaiian shirts.
Yes.
And,
It's
yeah.
endless.
I mean, I guess most parents want their kid to be. Look, I've realized this. We want our kids to be professions that have a high barrier of entry, right? So like no one dabbles in piloting or being a doctor. Like no one's a fucking weekend lawyer. Like because it takes so much work and thus you can be that and then make money. So like that's why you want them to be a doctor or a lawyer because you know that if they put in that 10 years, no matter what, they're going to find a job and probably make over $100,000 a year.
So doctor or YouTuber is what I'm hearing from you.
Yes, absolutely.
Very good. I feel like Kelly and Ryan asking this question, but are there any other future little Pecks on the way? I feel like I'm on fucking 60 Minutes. What can we see in the future? A little brother or sister, perhaps?
How much fun was it?
Can we expect anything?
Oh man.
Tell us about how you made the baby, Josh.
I was thinking about that too, right? Because like there's no requirement for having a baby and yet or becoming a parent and yet making them is so fun. So it's so dangerous, right? There's
That's why you spend all your life practicing.
Yeah.
You got to make sure that the moment is right.
Like practicing is fun, but then
Do you remember the second you impregnated your wife?
No.
Was it like, oh, that was the one? Like, does it feel different?
No. The thought was tired. Exhausted.
That's funny. Isn't that crazy? Because that is probably how it ended. But
Definitely.
you made a new life.
But I broke through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made love to your wife and then went to go get a chocolate bar from the fridge.
Oh yeah.
Little did you know is that you created another life.
Not a chocolate bar too.
That's incredible. Well, I'm really I feel like I'm wrapping it up on the Ellen show. Well, I'm really happy for you, Josh.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Ellen.
Yeah. No, that's fucking exciting.
And if you guys look under your seats right now, you're going to get a copy of Josh Peck's new book.
What else?
Do you want to be on those shows? Like, would you die to be on Jimmy Fallon or whatever?
Yeah. Well, I want to like try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea how I'd be in that situation.
You'd be great.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that at all.
Yeah.
Because that's like a different type of like nervousness that I have like not experienced yet.
No, you would just do your David thing, like through the questions.
Which is what?
Like you would just like in the middle of things, you just be like, yeah. Like,
I don't know. I feel like it'd be easier to be on the other end of it and interview people. I really like interviewing people.
Who's the first person you'd have on the pod if you could have anyone?
It'd be Liza. Like a full-on full-blown guest. Yeah, it'd be Liza because I told her that she'd be the first guest. But yeah, we haven't done like a full-on guest yet that stays for the entire podcast. And like we've gotten close, but I make sure that they leave before the podcast is over so it doesn't count as a guest.
Well,
Like-
thanks for having me.
No, don't leave that. You got like 3 more minutes. But yeah,
great.
what else is new in your life?
Yeah, I mean,
I hate these questions.
Got any interesting projects coming up?
what about you, Jay? What's new in your life?
I fucking hate myself.
Are you
Said
not
what's
over?
new?
Yeah, are you not over that yet?
My life's a fucking shambles.
Tell me everything.
That's what I'm saying. How is he not? He's doing so well.
So well.
paid my taxes today.
Everyone pays their taxes.
Yeah, I
he
love
talks
that.
About, he talks about paying taxes like he's the only person on the planet that does it. Everyone pays their taxes. Everyone gets a huge percentage taken out.
I saw Jack Black open a YouTube channel the other day, and I lost it. I said it to David. I said, "Well, that's it. It's over. It's over for guys like me."
Yeah, let me talk about that. Jack Black started a channel, and it was like a vertical video that he shot on his iPhone, and it was like, actually, I don't know, I could be wrong, but it was like a low quality video where it was like, hi, I'm Jack Black, I'm making a YouTube channel. It was like a minute long. He got 1 million subscribers in a day. And then his next upload was him. It was literally a vertical video shot on his iPhone saying, "Thank you guys for 1 million subscribers." It was 30 seconds long, and when he posted that video, he was already at 2 million subscribers.
But it was like this. Thank you guys for 2 million subscribers. Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
You know the truth.
Josh, you're threatened by him too. That's nothing. Fuck this. Does he have a kid?
Yeah. Actually, he has 3.
Oh, he has 3?
And he has a red Tesla. But as you know, right, like, let's talk about that. No matter what, it's kind of like a stand-up comedian who comes off a massive show but hasn't done stand-up in a while. They'll give you the first 5 minutes. But if you're not funny after that, you're
100%.
fucking...
Jack Black is funny, Josh.
Oh, he's hilarious. But right...
Jack Black is really funny.
But like Will Smith's, not on the trending page every day.
Yeah, but how will Jack Black hold up on YouTube?
What do you think?
I have no idea. I don't know enough about Jack Black, but I'm sure he'll kill it.
My point was, like, okay, so he has to like keep up with the videos every day, right? Or he doesn't, whatever. But I was saying, no, like Judd Apatow will like produce his videos. That's what I think's gonna happen.
Maybe.
But like also you can have Martin Scorsese producing YouTube videos, but like what does that mean? You know what I mean? Like you can have Daniel Day-Lewis in all of your YouTube videos, but that doesn't mean that it's a good video. Like YouTube isn't like it's not making a movie. Like it's people want to see like lower quality stuff with like it's like a weird mix. Like they don't want to see a movie on YouTube. They want to see like the perfect balance of like shit and like enough. Like it's like a weird like you can't put a fucking movie on YouTube because no one gives a fuck. They want to see your personal life, but they also want to see it like on crack. I think, which is I think it's a very tough place to find.
Low fidelity, high concept.
Whatever that means. For sure.
That was said to me in a meeting once.
Oh, I watched the movie Bumblebee the other day. What?
Oy. Those movies are made for people like you.
Fuck you.
You love it.
No, I love Haley Steinfeld. And one of the quotes or whatever. Well, I like the quote. It was, I don't know if they made the quote up or whatever, but I thought it was really cute. It was the darkest nights produce the brightest stars.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love when you show how uncouth you are.
Okay, fuck you guys.
Michael Bay's a rich man.
I had an interesting story at the.
But he like owns the franchise.
I had an interesting thing happen to me at the grocery store yesterday.
Ooh.
I love going to the fruit guy. I always ask the fruit guy what's good, And then I was like walking in there, and I walked up to the fruit guy, and I go, "Hey, how's the watermelon?" Like that, and he was African American.
Oh.
And we had a moment.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, like he thought you were being racist?
No, he just went like, he didn't even think I was being racist. He was just like, he took a second, and he's like, it's not very good right now.
He's like, it's winter, asshole.
Oh, okay, I see.
That's not right.
There was a long pause when you said that because I was trying to like decipher what you were exactly saying. That's why it was awkward. But no, I totally see what you're saying. So it was like the watermelon. Okay, I see, I get it. So it seemed like you were being racist, but you were genuinely just asking how the watermelons.
That wasn't racist. What was racist was after he answered when you said, "Okay, cool, 5 me, Coltrane."
What's that?
Coltrane is an African-American jazz musician.
This is what I deal with every week, Josh. Explaining him the fucking world.
What's a light bulb?
A light bulb creates light.
Oh, I don't know that. Why you gotta use such big words?
Fuck, man, you guys are fucking dicks. I gotta make sure to keep a bunch of younger people on the podcast with me.
What?
All you. Why? Oh, we have? Oh, yeah, we have been wanting to talk about this. How many times a day do you poop?
Once.
Once. Okay, so you poop every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trisha is Jason's girlfriend. She poops how often?
I want to say like maybe once a week or once a couple weeks.
Yeah, once a couple weeks.
Once every 2 weeks.
And Dima poops once every 2 weeks.
Well, Dima looks malnourished anyway.
Yes, but doesn't your body just do that? Does she just poop every day?
It's just from bad. It's a bad diet.
Oh,
it's
is
from
that
poor
what it
living.
is? But Trisha eats eats horribly. She's a mukbang every day. She eats chicken tenders every day.
Right. So you would think that you would have to.
Yeah, or maybe
clear
she's
it
just
out.
lying because she's a girl. So she's just like,
Right.
I don't poop at all. But maybe she maybe, I bet you Trisha takes nasty shits. She has to. There's no way. There's no way you can eat that many tenders.
We better send the I-team over there.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna put a secret camera in her toilet, and I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna live stream the footage. Josh, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I think that's my cue. Trisha shitting. No, I'll see you guys next week.
Plug your podcast.
Oh, Curious Podcast. It's my podcast with Josh Peck. That's me, the host.
It's amazing. He has a bunch of guests on there. It's one of my favorite podcasts I have yet to listen to. But
Well, thanks for having me on. And it pales in comparison to this, but welcome to my life.
go listen to it, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Bye.
You've got real tax questions. So TurboTax Live has real tax professionals who can answer them for you. They have CPAs and EAs who are on demand, ready to give you advice and answer questions as you go. Their tax pros get to know you so they can offer personalized suggestions and find all the deductions you deserve. Whether you're stuck on a specific question or need guidance working through your return, their tax experts can give you the confidence to ensure your return is done right. They got to hire someone that can read. TurboTax Live with CPAs and EAs on demand. See details at turbotax.com. You know what sucks is like if there's like younger kids listening to this, which there probably are, they don't understand like what taxes are.
Explain it to them.
Yeah, I mean
It's awful.
It's basically like it's like this. It's like since we're on newborn babies, it's like you have a newborn baby, you just got it this year, you're sleeping, it's a beautiful calm night. Someone breaks the window of your house, sneaks in, and chops off your baby's leg and takes it away and goes, sorry, we need this. That's what fucking taxes are like. It's horrible. And there's nothing you could do about it because it's the fucking law.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's the best way to describe taxes.
If you had a lemonade stand and you worked really hard and you built the store
Yeah.
and you chopped it together and then your stupid brother took all of the money
Yeah.
for no fucking reason.
But I mean, I guess it makes sense because I mean the reason we pay taxes so our roads can be paved, even though there's so many fucking potholes on my street.
Yeah.
So the roads can be paved and things can function, right? I don't know.
I mean, I teleport now, but
Oh fuck! So you don't even need to pay taxes.
not really.
No.
But yeah.
But yeah.
Thanks, TurboTax.
If you don't know how to teleport, use TurboTax because it's pretty simple to do. I wanted to talk about this on the topic of pregnancy. You're pregnant yourself, aren't you? No, not that. But
I have gained a little winter weight, but that's not a necessity.
But yesterday, what I wanted to ask, or not yesterday, but what I wanted to ask is like water breaking. How does that work? Because your water breaks when you become pregnant, right? Or like, sorry, when the baby's due, a woman's water breaks. What does that mean? Is that like a little bit of a drop of water?
Literally, yes. I don't think it happened to my ex-wife, but I guess water can fall from your vagina.
Oh, and that's what it is?
Yeah.
Is it like peeing, or is it the water that's holding the baby inside its like chamber?
Yeah, it's just like the baby's coming out, so whatever liquid is in the chamber is coming out too.
And
That's your water breaking.
Is chamber the proper term?
I don't think so.
No.
We can look it up later.
So I did just make that up.
I mean, it's chamber school.
100%.
You're doing good, Dave.
Thank you.
I like chamber.
Oh, and then also what I wanted to ask you, because I was talking to Josh about this baby stuff for a while, is baby switching a thing? Did it used to be a thing? Like in hospitals? I have so many questions about babies.
Sometimes that has happened. They give people the wrong baby.
And
that
then-
happened in my Uber the other day. There was 2 Korean guys named Kim, and I got the wrong one. And I went to Marina Del Rey instead from the airport.
Actually?
two guys named Kim. No, Ding. The guy's name was Ding. 2 guys named Ding, and it was a Toyota Sienna. And my mom and Charlie and Wyatt and I, we got in.
Are you fucking serious?
No, and I walked in, and he goes, I go, Jason? He goes, yeah, Jason. But then it turns out it was John.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah.
And he took you to the wrong direction?
Yeah, it took me to Marina Del Rey.
But then you found out like halfway there, right?
And then I had to pay him cash to take me home.
Really?
Yeah.
And was your other Uber like did you check your app and your Uber?
Yeah, they went all the way.
They went to your house?
Yeah. And on my ride, I tried calling them. And the guy was like, fuck it, I ain't paying for this shit.
And then you got home and then you realized John was at your house having dinner. Because he got dropped off there, and now
I thought that. I thought
and
they
you
were
got home, and John was having sex with Trisha. Hey, the Uber dropped me off here on accident.
Yeah, I saw Aquaman.
Oh, you saw Aquaman?
Yeah.
How was that?
Slept through the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, Trisha went 'cause she likes
Trisha loves Jason Momoa.
Oh, yeah.
I tried making this joke yesterday, but it didn't work. Maybe it'll work here. After Aquaman, she must have been Aqua Woman. You see, it doesn't work anywhere, I guess.
She must have been Aqua Woman.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, Jason Momoa got her wet.
That does work.
Oh, it does?
I mean,
Because I said it yesterday.
I didn't get it.
To a full car of people. And I was driving, so I really couldn't see everyone's reactions. But it was dead fucking silent in there. So I imagine that no one was too ecstatic about it.
You're going to see a bunch of tweets that go, joke doesn't work, Dave.
That wasn't it, Chief.
I saw an ad for Aquaman. It said pulse pounding action. But I read it wrong. I thought it just said pounding action.
Pounding action. Which is pretty on par.
It's perfect for Trisha.
Yeah, that's exactly what you wanted to go see. Yeah, how was your New Year's?
Oh, it was great. We went to see a Queen cover band with Wyatt and Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
It was nice, you know.
Trisha told me. I think she called me 2 weeks before, and she's like, fucking Jason wants to see a Queen cover band with his kids and me for fucking New Year's. Can you please convince him to go somewhere else?
Yeah, I hate that she goes to you like the Godfather.
And then I called you, and I'm like, Jason, come with us to this ranch, and you just decided you didn't want to come?
Yeah, I just didn't want to leave. Like, I didn't want to leave them. I left them last year for New Year's. I'm not gonna have a lot of New Year's with them. Their mom's in fucking Portugal for 3 weeks.
Wow, that's nice.
So, and I don't have a nanny, and I just didn't want to leave them.
We went to a ranch, like a really nice ranch. Our buddy's family like owns like a huge company, and it's a 700 square foot ranch.
700 acres.
Sorry.
You know what you told me before you left? You know.
Listen, I know, and we looked it up. I know this is some other information someone else gave us.
That's fine.
And we looked it up in the car, and we were like, "That's the size of California."
I actually fault myself because I accepted it too.
I accepted it too. Exactly. I was told when we were driving up to the ranch, someone goes, "Yeah, it's a huge ranch. It's 700,000 acres." And then I go, "What? Holy fuck, that's huge!" And then like to try to convince Jason, I go, "Jason, you gotta come check out this ranch. It's 700,000 acres." And Jason goes, "No." And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Wow, okay." And then on our way up, we were like Googling. Ilya was like, "Are you Ilya works in plumbing, so he knows how much like distances is." And I'm like, "It's 700,000 acres." And he goes, "Are you on fucking crack?" It is not. He'd own a fucking country. So then we Googled it, and I think it was like 1,000 miles or something.
It was 700 acres.
Yeah, it was 700 acres,
Yeah.
which is still ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous.
700 football fields.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
insane. And yeah, it was great. It was at a very beautiful like house there, and I felt really bad because the clock hit midnight or whatever, and we did confetti cannons, and we just blew them all over the house. And I went to the security at the house the second they were blown, and they were like, "Guys, you need to find brooms right now, and you need to clean up all of this. You need to clean up all of this."
I have a lot of experience with confetti cannons.
Exactly, because I'm like, I did confetti cannons at my house, and it stained the fucking floor, and I had to pay $3,000, which is like nothing to them. And I had to pay $3,000 or however much I had to pay to get it cleaned up. And they're like, "Oh my god, thank you so much for telling us." And like then they like broomed up a little bit, and they weren't cleaning it up all the way, and I could already see it staining.
Right.
And then I went to them like right before I left. I found them. They were all like on a smoke break outside. Like it was like 1 a.m. Like I was leaving, and I'm like, "Guys, listen, I hate to be, but like I went out of my way. Like I walked like maybe 100 yards just to find these guys." And I was like, "Hey guys," I was out of breath because I was running because I had to go to my car. I was like, "Hey guys, you guys should really clean up the confetti." And they go, "Yo, it's fine." We got it. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
But it's totally cool. You're on a 700 square foot ranch. I think we can afford to clean up these fucking confetti things. No, they were really sweet about it.
They
But
must have thought you were on meth or something.
yeah, they probably thought I was on crack. And then they saw me driving away, and they stopped my car, and they go, hold on. Are you good to drive?" And I go, "Yes, I am. I just really need you to clean up those fucking confettis."
Just had a bad experience in my house.
Guys, the next segment of this podcast is called Joe's TD When You Podcast. It's an amazing portion of the podcast where we give Joe, who is our editor for these podcasts, 25 seconds on the pod, and he can say whatever he wants. Oh, there it goes. One.
Oh, are we ready?
Go.
Oh, hang on.
Joe's TD podcast. Joe.
What What's up, weenies? How's it going? Today we have some special guests today on our podcast, and my special guest today is my friend Josh Peck.
Yes.
Josh.
Wow.
Stole our fucking guest.
Welcome, Josh. Thanks for signing the NDA about coming today.
Anytime.
So I have this topic I want to talk about.
Great.
You recently had a baby.
I did. How did you know?
Word of mouth.
Okay.
Holy crap, dude.
Crazy.
Josh,
That's all
what
the
was
time
that
we
like?
have. Thank you guys for Joe. Fucking, you waste it. You really do waste
I
those.
love how he just sits in it like it's a like he has 40 minutes.
And you know the
He
best.
wastes so much time. He really.
My favorite part about it is like he knows he has 25 seconds, and like if he has someone on the podcast like Josh, he'll like ask Josh a question, and then he'll sit there and like really act like he actually wants to have like a full-on conversation with Josh.
Like it's about to take off.
Yeah, like Josh, go ahead, take it away. Like rather than like promoting his stuff. I don't know, whatever. It's a waste. He won't be on next week. That's for sure. We're gonna try to avoid that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you want him on next week?
No.
Did you see that there was this girl, I think in Kansas? She just graduated high school. She just graduated high school at the same time she's graduating Harvard.
How's that work?
She must have taken courses at Harvard while she was in high school. I mean, that's
Like
what she did.
like online courses?
Or maybe she. Oh, you know what? Maybe she was in Harvard and she was doing online courses for high school. Isn't that fucking?
How could she get into Harvard without a high school degree?
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. It's not a girl. It's a boy. His name is Braxton Morrill. He's 16, and he may look like an average teenager, but he's graduating for both his Kansas high school and Harvard University. He can't even legally drink yet. Obviously, he took online courses at Harvard's Extension School and studied at campus during the summer, and then he went to school regularly at his Kansas high school. That's fucking crazy.
Too much too soon.
Yeah, he's gonna give the high school commencement speech, and then a few weeks later, he'll attend a graduation ceremony at Harvard University. Holy shit!
God, that's fucking insane.
Imagine being that guy's parents. How proud you must be, or in debt. That's fucking insane. Good for him.
Congrats, Braxton.
Have you ever done anything like that?
Which made me totally question my entire life.
Have you ever done anything notable like that? It's just like where everybody's just like, "Holy fuck,
I
congratulations!"
won a stereo once in 8th grade.
You won a stereo?
Yeah.
What'd you have to do?
I just saw some chocolates. It was pretty awesome.
Really? How many chocolates? You just ate all the chocolates?
I just bought them all.
Hey, look, they're all gone.
Yeah.
I'm on the wall of my high school. That's like my proudest accomplishment.
For tennis?
Yeah, I'm on the Hall of Fame
That's
for
nice.
tennis.
That's nice.
It's really good.
Pretty cool.
It's like 7 athletes a year, and
Were
I was
you in
one of
better
them.
shape when you played tennis than
No.
you weren't?
Isn't that amazing? I was super. I mean, yes, I was thinner, but that's just because I was younger.
But I mean like from season to season.
No.
In the fall were you any?
No, and I played sports. I played tennis every day or did some kind of activity. Like I was running, biking.
Really?
And I was never like, I never had like 6-pack abs. I was never like, and I played sports and I was very athletic. Like I could easily like compete with anybody in most sports, like basketball, whatever it was. Like I could always, I could always run fast, whatever, sprint, do all that. Like I was totally fine with it, but I was never in athletic, like super athletic shape. The only thing that was always athletic were like my legs. But other than that, like upper body, never really had any strength.
When you got your license, did you get a car?
No, fuck no.
So what did you do?
I mean, I celebrated getting my license because I wasn't able to get my license because I took driver's ed, and as I was taking driver's ed, my parents were like, "You actually can't get a license because you don't have a social security number."
Right.
So like, I had to fill in 0000 as my social security number when we started driver's ed because I just didn't have one.
Wow.
But no, I didn't get a car. Fuck no. No, I couldn't get contacts. I told you this. My parents wouldn't give me contacts because they said it was too expensive, and I found out it was $200 a year, which is with my insurance, which is a pretty fucking good deal.
We tried to have your mom on the podcast when we were in Chicago.
Oh my god, yeah, guys, we almost had my mom on the podcast in Chicago, and she just decided she didn't want to do it. She like choked up.
She was on for a while. We did 8 or 10 minutes, but we just didn't release it.
But it was us talking.
True.
She wasn't talking because she was like choked up. So we were just talking about my mom, but she didn't want to be on it.
She said a couple things.
She said like 4 things.
Yeah.
What did she say?
She said stuff like, "You're making fun of me," and and I don't want to do this.
I think she got on. And Jason did her accent, which I think is great, and they think is great too. But she's like, "I don't want to be." Look, here I go. I don't want to be on it if you're making fun of me. Which we're not making fun of her.
No.
We're just. I don't know.
It's literally what we we make fun of the Antonians' accents or whatever. Too.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
it's the same thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, guys, listen, we don't have much time on the podcast. No. Why'd you say it like that?
I'm sad about it.
You said it like you're fucking happy. No. Like someone's fucking asking you out on a date. No. Sorry. But it was New Year's. Hope you guys were all safe. Hope you guys have a good year. New Year's resolutions, go.
Shower more.
Wow.
Stop spending so much money.
That's tough.
Get in shape.
Have you showered? How many times have you showered this year? It's the third.
Once.
Okay. So that's already more, I would say.
Yeah.
With once in 3 days.
No, I did 2. I did 2 out of 3 days, I think. I missed a day.
But you're gonna take the week off. I hope.
I'd have to, yeah. Save water, man. It's a drought.
Yeah, I had just one caveat. I had a baby 4 days ago. I've showered every day this year.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Hey, are you going to film your baby or no?
No, I am. That's not his responsibility. That is me. No, I asked him. He said he's gonna slow into it.
Yeah, a little bit here,
Yeah,
a little bit
yeah.
there. Cool.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for me to break the seal
And
here.
Trisha's baby already has a channel.
Yeah, I would. I would not be surprised. That'd be fucking funny.
Yeah. You know what I realized?
What?
Money just sucks. It's the worst.
Why?
Because I worked really hard this year, and I thought I was doing good, and then I just fucking don't have. I'm like, seriously, don't have any money. It's crazy.
Yeah, but
I spend too much.
Yeah, but Jason, you bought your kids 4 iPads a month, and then you're living in a $10,000 place a month apartment, and your girlfriend's with the queen of Zimbabwe, who who needs to go on a lot of vacations.
She spends a lot.
She spends a lot. I mean, you're in
She spends a lot on me too.
you're living a completely different lifestyle than you were when you were in an apartment.
I have to tell you, when I lived in Bellingham and I had the little and Wyatt and Charlie had to sleep in my room, I wasn't any happier. You know what I mean? Like being in a big house.
Oh, I'm not saying a bigger house makes you happier,
I know you're not.
but I'm saying, I am
That's
saying.
my point.
Yeah, no, definitely go.
Doesn't make you fucking happy at all.
Yeah, you should downsize.
How?
Give me all your money. I don't know if that makes any sense, but buy me a Ferrari.
Move in here?
Yeah.
I almost bought you a Ferrari last year. That's how fucking nuts. Imagine if I had.
Why didn't you?
Because I'd be broke right now.
And
I wouldn't have any money.
I'd be happy. I'd get your bro. If you bought me a Ferrari, I'd fork up a lot of the money. I want to just let you buy me a Ferrari.
I wouldn't let you do that. That's kind of shitty.
There's no
What
way.
if you didn't do that? What if because I thought that too.
See, so now you're expecting it.
Well, I thought that too. I was like, well, maybe there's a way I can pay like $150, and then I'll buy it, and then maybe he'll give me $100.
I would 100% give you some.
No,
What? If you bought me a fucking Ferrari?
no, dog.
Yeah. Well, what you would do is first you'd surprise me and you'd pretend that you bought it for me, and then you turn the cameras off, and then you'd have the serious conversation with me where you go, I can't afford all this. And then I go, I figured. And then I have Natalie write you a check.
Right.
And then we go on and do our thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then crash it on the 101. Hey, listen, I gotta ask you something. My tax guy says I cannot write off my mother's car that I bought her.
Yeah, I know.
Is that true?
Yeah. I fucked you on that.
You fucking asshole. You don't write off your SeatGeek cars?
No.
You don't?
No.
What are you talking about?
You know how I write it off?
How?
With my heart.
You're full of shit.
I know. Actually, I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't know you can't write off the cars. You can't write off the cars?
You can't write the cars off, David.
No, I mean, I have no idea.
That's what he told me today. He's like, it's a gift. I'm like, but it's in the video. And I sat there and argued with him for like an hour. I was like, okay, listen to me. If I threw a $40,000 party for my video, I can write that off. He's like, yes, you can. I'm like, but so if I get someone a car for the video, he's like, yes, but it's a gift.
Well, a gift must outweigh. I'll argue about this with my tax guy too.
How can a party not be a gift? A party is a gift. Tricia threw me a party.
Because it's not a property. It's not like something that not a property. It's not a possession that you keep.
Tricia said absolutely 100% you should be able to write it off.
I think so too. I agree. And on that note, use TurboTax, and we'll see you guys later. This has been a Views podcast. My name is Jeff. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. Go check out Josh's podcast. Go check out Joe. He's cool. And I'll see you. Follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to hit 10 million. Bye, guys.